Don't you think, Kavisha, technology has become an important part of learning process in and out of our classroom?
Yes, very well observed, Ruchi. Integration of technology in English literature classroom has provided us an excellent experience, and we obviously won't miss to share this with our juniors. We are fortunate to live in an era where chalksticks are replaced by joysticks, and we have new blogs instead of fair books and all, or home written books, and we have replaced this pencil and pens with keyboard. So we type a lot. And we would be glad to inform our new friends about the language lab of our department. Yes, Ruchi?
Yes. So for that, I would like to call leaders of ICT committee who will share its role not only in general but also in our department. So I would like to invite Rohit and Asha. Please come on the screen.
Thanks, Ruchi and Kavisha. Both you have introduced this ICT committee very well and connected the dots with everyday life. How ICT committee and the role of ICT is plays very vital role in our day-to-day life. So, in the environment of English department, I would like to warmly welcome all of our juniors to this department, and those who are interested in ICT committee shall contact me. I will also put my phone number in this chat box also. So let us begin our presentation today, and let me know whether my screen is visible or not.
We are able to see your screen, Rohit.
Okay, thanks. So very warm welcome to this arena of technology, and it is called ICT committee. So we will know that what is ICT and what are the key roles of ICT and how this committee works in this department. So let us move forward. Now we shall know that what is ICT. ICT is the abbreviation of this information and communications technology. And in this ICT, so many tools are used, such as the communication technologies, which includes internet, wireless network, cell phones, computers, social networking, software, and other media applications, which allow users to share information in digital form. So we know that now pen and paper and holding a book and writing something with pen and writing something on chalk, writing something on board with the help of chalk is nowadays a very traditional form of looking at things. But nowadays we have technology and smartphone in our hands, so we can say that this entire world is in our hand right now. So it includes hardware and software tools both. ICT is very widely used in almost every field, such as transportation. You might be very well versed with the filling exam forms of various government institutions, such as Pelati, SBI clerk, SBI PO, and lot many things. We use ICT tools a lot in banking sector also. ATM machine and passbook printing machines are very good example for that. And retail market also, you might be knowing that in right now we have mall culture also. So this mall culture have this scanner, printer, and this digital billing system also. So in our almost day-to-day life, this ICT touches in our all the aspects of life. And then, so what is the difference between this traditional method and newer methods of ICT? It is there is a majorly two different differences, which is the use of books and chalk, blackboard, which is quite traditional. In that teaching and learning method, we use chalk and talk method, and so that learners find a little bit lagging behind, and they perhaps those who are shy in nature cannot ask several students to several questions to teachers. But when we use ICT in education, all the learners and the teachers are come to at one platform, and they get connected with ICT tools, such as this projector. Sir is sharing the screen from projector, and he is presenting something on whiteboard. So this is the big major difference. And then what are the ICT tools for teaching and learnings we are using at our department? So in terms of hardware, if I use, Physical gadgets such as laptops. We have lot many laptop in our computer lab also. Desktop, smartphones, digital interactive boards, projector, CD, DVD player, television, document visualizer, printer, web camera, digital camera, microphones, and now new one is glassboard. So there are a lot many tools this ICT committee takes care of in each and every fault in each and every. So ICT committee based on this keeping ourselves up to date. So this is very major virtue of any ICT leader. They can keep themselves well informed, well updated. In a way, anything that happens to these physical gadgets, we inform our head of the department, and immediately we check it out what are the glitches and technical issues. And then what are the virtual ICT tools we use in our department, such as these are the Blogger, YouTube, Google Classroom, SlideShare, Google Docs, Google Slides, this Google Meet, Google Sheets, this Twitter, Facebook. There are a lot many social media platforms also we use in order to reflect our learning, what we have learned in this department. We always keep a record of that thing. And then Google Chrome, Gmail, and Google Drive. These are the integrated tools which we use in our day-to-day life in order to learn this. So nowadays, this Google Meet you are using right now, and you are joining this. So this itself is a very good ICT tools, and we use in our day-to-day life also. So from this slide, I would like to request my co-leader Asha to present her thoughts on this. Asha.
Okay. After getting the basic introduction about what ICT stands for, let's have a look at how we used to apply ICT tools at our English department. So whatever work which you are going to do at our department will going to be recorded in a digital form, either in a photographs, video, or in a written form. So you have a different tools like blog. Then you are going to make presentation. Then you are going to upload your YouTube videos of presentation on YouTube. And then there are assignments, thinking activity, and social media post, which you are going to do after the attending any session. Then presentation and portfolio demonstration at our department. Then ICT gadget which take you up to date. So if there are any update, then you can update anything at any time. And ICT tools helpful to make collaborative learning, and also sharing is learning. So through ICT tools, we can share any information, and we can also be as sir always used to say, that be uploader, not only downloader. Next. So what is role ICT plays in education? So ICT helps learner to make their learning in effective learning in classroom as well as beyond the classroom. And with the use of ICT, or with the use of this technology, helps students to increase their knowledge beyond their field. And ICT tools also used to produce any information. We can store also that information, and if after some times information may change, then we can also process on it and distribute it on a larger group. Next. So these are some of the glimpses of how ICT tools are used at our department. So first photograph is about document visualizer, which we use at our during academic writing workshop, through which we can we can see a smaller document on a larger screen on a projector. And then there is also if we know this all the technologies and tools, then we can also teach others about that. Next is about ICT workshop. So ICT workshop is going to be organized for freshers at our department. It is about a 2 or 3 day workshop in which we are going to introduce about ICT tools which we make use during our learning. So these are some of the glimpses of ICT workshop which we had organized previous year for 2 days. And then there is a portfolio demonstration. So portfolio demonstration is a kind of activity in which you can store all your activities virtually. Like we have a physical form of storing our document, but with the use of portfolio, you can make evidence of all your activities which you have done throughout these 2 years. So portfolio demonstration is also a kind of a measure activity which will be done under the guidance of ICT committee. And next, as we all know that we are suffering from a COVID crisis, so this is a kind of a innovative idea which is done by Dr. Dilip Bharat sir, who came up with the idea of Glassboard, which can be used as a replacement of Blackboard. So these are some of the glimpses that we used to do at our department with the use of ICT tools. And next, further information will be described by Rohit. So I hand over to him.
Okay, thanks, Asha. You have introduced this nostalgia of very little glimpse of memories which we had conducted ICT workshop very last year. So in this department, ICT committee stands at a very iconic, what we can say that iconic stand, and which is very much very good attraction in this entire university is ICT committee itself. So in this ICT workshop, we introduced lot many things such as Blogger, how to use Google Drive, how to use and lot many things we will include also, such as Google Meet, how to present our screen, how to stop sharing, how to present, how to remain present all the time, how to put chat messages. So many things we will introduce in our upcoming ICT workshop. And so going further, this flip learning also is a very wonderful part of this ICT committee and teaching learning process. So how this flip learning works, we all know that in our traditional classroom methods, teachers enters in the class and he or she has prepared some chapters, some part of textbook, and he or she explains to us, and he or she a teacher asks us questions that what are and at the end of this chapter, this what we call this exercise and this svadhyaya is given. So according to those questions, we have to answer all those questions, and based on our answers, teachers check our understanding. So this is entirely topsy-turvy thing in flip learning environment. Instead of answering questions, that is not the role of right now students at part of students, but teachers have to answer all the questions which is raised by students. So after watching small videos about our topics from YouTube, from various MOOC, Coursera MOOCs are also there. There were earlier there were Flint Learning also. So that so based on that, after watching all those videos, getting the overall idea, and then we have to raise question, and then we have to ask to teachers that what are these what are those questions, and what are the understanding which we can elaborate more on that. So this is the flip learning environment. This left photo you are looking at, it is photograph taken from computer lab, and this is the setting which I have at my home. So this flip learning happens in a quite interesting way. And then learning outcomes and reflection. At the end of this entire masters, what you get from this ICT committee. So that is blogs, and then you get digital portfolio. You get your account of from SlideShare also, and then you get your own YouTube channel. You get your very good exposure toward social media posting also if you are very good at writing. And then lot many learnings are also stored in this last memorabilia and blended learning sites. These slides you can also go through afterwards. I will share this PPT in SlideShare account also, and the link also will be shared. So you can afterwards go through all these links. And then what we get as our interpersonal skills. So that is collaborative skills, teamwork skills, and self-learning. So as an outcome, we can see here that we all come under one roof, and we collaborate each other, and then we help each other, and what are the and we try to fill all the gaps which are lagging behind. So so for example, this example for this, all the recordings of presentations which are given by students, it is entirely returned to us in the form of CDs and DVDs. And then afterwards, thank you so much from our leaders, Asha and Rohit. We are leaders of this committee. So any of you are interested, passionate about joining this ICT committee, it is you all are warmly welcome here. And thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, Rohit and Asha. You both have explained very precisely and in accurate manner. So I hope our juniors will be now ready for ICT committee and joining ICT committee, and will be more ready for ICT workshop, I guess.